When Governor Leoli Moke told Crossiverians that his administration will take government to those who need government the most, many people did not understand the meaning of his statement. The agenda which captured in his 7-port transformational programs is impacting on the lives of Crossiverians. Today, Cross River State is adjudged as one of the fastest growing states in Nigeria in terms of physical growth and infrastructural development. In furtherance of the commitment of the Imoke-led administration to bequeath a robust economy for the future, the policy of the state is ensuring that the economy is serviced with good rural roads, drainage channels, urban renewal and street lighting. It is an attestation to support the economic planning and social progress in all the 18 local government areas of the state. These are the daily responsibilities of the Ministry of Works. That urban centers in Cross River State is occupying small fractions of the total land mass is not in doubt. What is in doubt, however, was the collective neglect of other urban centers in the state, with huge concentrations in Calabar, the state capital, before Leoli Moke's administration. When Imoke came into office, he changes this pattern by ensuring that all other urban centers like Ikom, Ogep, Ogoja, and Obitu are evenly shared in the development plan, which includes urban roads, street lights, and classical Channel 2 drainage system, which is under construction to support the Channel 1. The hitherto rural-urban migration, which makes Calabar overpopulated with its attendant economic implication, is now reducing. Crossiverians are presently residing in the various urban centers close to them and are using the opportunities which abound in these areas to create wealth and provide employment opportunities for the teeming youths. The Ministry of Works has on a daily basis been monitoring the works in progress in these urban centers, while periodic evaluation to ensure that the Commissioner matches his word with actions. Works Ministry is saddled with the responsibility of urban phenomenon. Calabar, the epicenter of the state's economy and the political seat, is growing faster. This has led to infrastructural decay, environmental degradation, and traffic congestions on the roads, which have been considered as the outcome of a development which must be controlled with immediate action. Governor Imoke gave this mandate to the Ministry of Works under Barrister Lego Idabo as the Commissioner to construct a dual-carriage bypass road to decongest Calabar. This is one of the reasons for the construction of the dual-carriage 1 road along airport linking the highway through Inyangasa Government Girls College route to reduce traffic from the city center to the periphery, and the purpose of improving the flow of traffic, thereby shortening travel times and reducing road accidents.
The road was very bad, and for what I'm seeing now, I think it is a very, very successful way of getting the community to know that government is at work. You understand? The road was very bad, and I thank God for what I'm seeing now. I never knew it would be up to what I'm seeing now. So the road is very good now. So to dualize it will be very good. And because it is linking to the federal government girls college, will make the school promoted. I think it is done by the state government because Imoke is working. Not only this one, other routes are still in progress. They are working. So I'm appreciating the fact that state government is at work.
The level of work has been far because there are some establishment this way that the road has to be in this manner. Well, to me, it's a good thing, but the quality of work should be such that it will be long lasting.
We love the way the road is supposed to be. We love it. We appreciate it. I will tell the government thank you.
I will appreciate them for beginning the project, and I want to encourage that they please complete it for us. So we have a good recommendation for this government. And this is a road that leads to a federal government college. The intention is okay.
The work in progress on these roads is a clear example that the marching order given by Imoke to the Commissioner to ensure that the periodic work done is in line with the agreement signed with the contractors is yielding result. However, the Ministry's effort to deliver on the promise made to the people of Cross River State on the need to consolidate on the physical improvement of the urban centers with proper interconnectivities of roads is yielding result. This is an idea of Imoke's good leadership style for listening to his appointees based on the request from the people they govern. Commissioner Legor said the basic idea of Imoke's administration on urban renewal is a strategy perceived to overhaul the congestion in the city's center by creating an all multi-purpose and qualitative access roads, drainage system and other infrastructures needed to move Calabar and other major urban centers close to the people.
Yeah, before now in Calabar we had just one major drainage system, which is called the Channel 1 drain. That drain runs from Ekobasi up to near State Housing in Calabar and then empties in the river, and that drain was not sufficient, because there's increase in the amount of rains in Cross River State. So government thought it wise to do another drain, which is the Channel 2 drain. We're presently working on the Channel 2 drain. It's supposed to ease off the pressure from the Channel 1 drain, taking care of from federal housing, Zone 6 to State Housing to MCC and its environs. Also, there are a couple of other drains we're doing to arrest erosion in some areas, like the Bebop School drain, the Kotuduak drain. But I'm sure that by the time we're done with our Channel 2 drains, the issue of flooding in Calabar will be a thing of the past.
If accomplished according to the Commissioner, these will reduce traffic congestion and result to low crime rate and a secure destination. It would also reduce economic and social cost, thereby increase productivities and market efficiencies. And above all, developing urban roads, citizens of Cross River State will feel the impact of government wherever they choose to reside in the state. The Ministry of Works is part of the rural transformation agenda of Imoke's led government. The ministry is overseeing the Rural Access Mobility Project in the state, with the objective to improve road access of rural communities in Cross River State. Ministry of Works is also supervising these road networks in a way that gives the benefiting communities opportunities to choose the most economically viable rural roads to construct for them.
And really, the people are all happy about it. If you drive along this road, you will see a mass difference from what it was before. And I believe that we shall sustain this tempo in the coming years.
Currently, Cross River State government, through the Ministry of Works, has spent billions of naira in partnership with the Africa Development Bank to construct 474 kilometers of asphalted roads in 15 local government areas of the state. Today, lots of transporting goods from the rural community where the roads there are being constructed to the urban centers. Cultural produce and other economically viable goods are not only moving easier to the market, the cost of transportation has also drastically reduced. This is indeed improving the quality of life and economic well-being of people living within the isolated and sparsely populated areas who never thought of seeing an asphalted road in their lives. Think Rural Development has constructed major roads in Imoke's administration. Part of the common consequence of the urban development are increase in rainfall, which leads to the frequency of floods. In approaching these developments as part of solution to the incessant flood as a result of the heavy downpour, the Ministry of Works has commenced the construction of Channel 2 drainage system, which will now consume the floods and empty into the sea. The channel, which starts from Parliamentary through Efute, Murtala Mohammed Highway, will empty large volumes of water into the Calabar River. This will make Calabar and Cross River State a flood-free state when completed. This is part of the meeting the Vision 2020 target.
The peculiarity of our own natural environment, we have very high incidence of rainfall, and when the rains are falling in their torrents, there's hardly anything the contractors can do, especially on earthworks. The highest that can be done would be maybe concrete works on drainages. So you see the weather interrupts our progress to some extent. But we have been a little bit lucky this year because the rains are not yet here in their torrents.
The street of Calabar at night clearly defines why tourists prefer the ancient city as their destination for business or leisure. The Ministry of Works is responsible for the fixing and maintenance of the street lights, planning an immediate response to the public on any fault developed by the street light has raised the bar of the public perception of the ministry's response to the people.
What the Cross River State government did was to award a contract for the phase 2 of the street lighting project, which is the 2010-2012 street lighting project. What Lilica is supposed to do is to install street lights in federal housing, inside state housing, to install street lights around the Ekaika-Okwa market axis, around Atikum Drive and its environs and all that. So far so good. I've had cause to tell people that we're indeed very impressed with Lilica on that project. By their work schedule, they were supposed to deliver that project next year, 2013. But so far as I speak to you, everything pertaining to that project is on ground. We've had cause to go around and inspect them, and from the way things are going, we expect Lilica to deliver that project before the year runs out. And then there is a maintenance arm to it. The maintenance of all the street lights in Calabar is also being handled by Lilica. If you notice, gone are the days where street lights will pack up. It will take about a week or two to get them running again. Now once we get a call that a street light is not working in any area, it takes us less than 24 hours to get it fixed. So I think Cross Riverians should be satisfied with that. Doing urban renewal projects in terms of roads, these programs will also include street lights. So we expect that by the time we're done with the road networks, we will now be able to put street lights. That's the end product. At the end of doing the roads, we'll do the street lights. So now we're concentrating on Calabar, but by the time we finish our urban renewal program in Ugep, we'll take street lights there as well. If we finish the one in Ikom, we'll also take the street lights there. Utogoja and Obudu, the same thing would also apply.
The lights, which was majorly found within the streets of Calabar Municipal Area Council, are now extended to Calabar South and Tinapa area of Otupani local government, while efforts are on the way to light up all the local government headquarters and major towns in Cross River State. The ministry says its genuine intention to improve the lives of citizens in Cross River State is on course, with more live traveling projects to develop socio-economic growth of Cross River State. Together, we will take Cross River State to a greater destination of our dream.